I'm not entirely sure how I got the role. Um, I had been reading about it for about 8 months in Variety and The Reporter, and I knew they were testing lots of women, mostly Middle Eastern types, the dark hair and tall and exotic. And I really didn't ever think of it for me. I just thought, gee, what a nifty idea and how wonderful. But then I didn't think about it. And then one day my agent sent me the script and I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's what I've been reading about. He said, would you like to do this? I said, it's a wonderful part. Yes, I would. And he said, Sidney Sheldon would like to meet you, and he'll call you at home. And the next day, Sidney called me at home and asked if I would come down to the Beverly Hills Hotel and have tea with him. And I did, and that's how I got the part. Now, I'm sure a lot more went into it than that. I'm sure that Sidney had either seen me work or, and I think probably it could have been this, maybe both, because later I discovered that we knew a lot of writers in common, comedy writers. And especially some of the fellows on the Johnny Carson show, like that was what, 5, 6 years previously. I think probably they told him, and he decided that he needed an actress for the part. I'm assuming. Well, I had the script, and I'd read it, so Sidney didn't do a lot of explaining. He just talked to me. I think he wanted to get a sense of me. And as I said, I think that he probably knew my timing. He must have seen some comedy I'd done, and I know that we had friends in common, not friends, but working, buddies in common who I'd worked with. It must have told him. The premise of I Dream of Jeannie is a genie in a bottle, and she was abandoned for thousands of years until this astronaut goes into space and lands where he isn't supposed to. Well, his mission is aborted, and he lands on a desert island. And while he's waiting for them to pick him up and rescue him, he finds a bottle on the beach. And the poor thing opens it. And there she is.